The year was 1907, and Dublin Castle, the heart of British administration in Ireland, was abuzz with anticipation. King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra were due to arrive for a state visit, a grand occasion demanding the utmost pomp and ceremony. Yet, beneath the veneer of royal preparations, a shadow was falling, a mystery about to unfold that would baffle investigators for over a century and expose a scandal reaching the highest echelons of society. On the eve of this momentous visit, a crime of audacious proportions would strip the castle of its most glittering treasures, leaving behind only questions, whispers, and an enduring enigma. This is the story of the Irish crown jewels, a theft so brazen, so shrouded in secrecy, that it remains unsolved to this very day. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. The jewels in question were not a monarch's crown, but rather the exquisite insignia of the most illustrious Order of St. Patrick, an elite order of chivalry established in 1783 to honor Irish nobles and officials loyal to the British crown. These priceless artifacts included a large, 8-pointed star adorned with Brazilian diamonds, emerald shamrocks, and ruby crosses, along with a diamond badge and 5 gold collars belonging to the Knights of the Order. Valued at over £30,000 in 1907, a sum equivalent to several million euros today, they were symbols of prestige, loyalty, and imperial power, kept under the nominal care of Sir Arthur Vicars, the Ulster King of Arms. Sir Arthur Vicars, a man whose primary passion lay in aristocratic genealogies and heraldry, was the custodian of these magnificent jewels. However, his meticulous nature did not extend to their security. The Office of Arms, where the jewels were housed, had recently moved to new quarters in Dublin Castle's Bedford Tower. A strong room was designated for the jewels, but in a baffling oversight, the safe containing them was too large to fit through the door. Vicars, with an almost unbelievable nonchalance, decided to leave the safe in the library, a room frequently used by staff and visitors alike. This casual disregard for security would prove to be his undoing. Leading up to the theft, a series of alarming incidents hinted at the impending disaster. On June 28th, Vicars' key to the tower's front door mysteriously vanished, only to reappear days after the theft. On July 3, the office cleaner, Mrs. Farrell, found the main door unlocked upon her arrival. Vicars, informed of these breaches, took no action. Just 3 days later, Mrs. Farrell again noticed the strong room's outer door ajar. Each warning sign was ignored, each lapse in security dismissed, setting the stage for one of Ireland's most infamous heists. The fateful discovery came on the afternoon of July 6, 1907. A messenger, William Stevie, was instructed to deposit a deceased knight's collar into the safe. To his astonishment, he found the safe door already open. The jewels, along with some of Vicars' personal family diamonds, were gone. The alarm was raised, and the Dublin Metropolitan Police, whose headquarters were ironically within Dublin Castle itself, began their investigation. Chief Inspector John Kane of Scotland Yard was brought in, and his immediate conclusion was clear. This was an inside job. There was no forced entry. The locks had been opened with either the original keys or expertly crafted duplicates. Suspicion quickly turned to Francis Shackleton, the younger brother of the renowned Antarctic explorer, Ernest Shackleton. Francis was a charismatic but financially troubled figure who had ingratiated himself into Dublin's aristocratic circles. He held an honorary position as Dublin Herald in the Office of Arms and, crucially, often resided with Sir Arthur Vicars during his visits to the city. This close proximity would have given him ample opportunity to access Vicars' keys, one of which Vicars notoriously carried on his person, and the other kept in a desk at his home. Shackleton's precarious financial situation provided a strong motive, but proving his direct involvement was complicated by his alibi. He had left Dublin before the theft was discovered. However, the investigation soon stumbled upon a far more explosive element, a burgeoning scandal involving high-ranking officials and whispers of a secret gay subculture within Dublin Castle. At a time when homosexuality was illegal and deeply stigmatized, any public revelation could ruin careers and reputations. Sir Arthur Vicars himself was known to host soirees attended by prominent gay men, including the son of the Lord Lieutenant. Francis Shackleton was also known to be homosexual, and it was feared that if pressed, he might expose other influential figures. King Edward VII, reportedly aware of the scandalous conduct at the castle, was believed to have intervened to prevent a wider public scandal. The official inquiry that followed was a whitewash. It focused not on finding the thieves or the jewels, but on Sir Arthur Vicars's negligence. He was ultimately dismissed from his post, a convenient scapegoat for a crime that powerful forces wished to keep under wraps. The report by Chief Inspector Kane, which allegedly contained details of the other stuff going on in the Office of Arms, mysteriously vanished. While Vicars fought to clear his name, even winning a libel case against a newspaper, Francis Shackleton faced his own legal troubles, though unrelated to the jewels, and was later imprisoned for fraud. The jewels themselves were never recovered, their fate remaining one of Ireland's most enduring mysteries. To this day, the Irish crown jewels remain lost, their disappearance a tantalizing blend of audacious theft, political intrigue, and social scandal. Was it a simple robbery, fueled by greed, or a carefully orchestrated plot to silence whispers and protect reputations? The truth, it seems, is buried deep within the walls of Dublin Castle, a secret held by time, leaving us to ponder the enduring question: who truly stole the Irish crown jewels? Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.